let's get started here. We're going to do warm up 73, and then I'm going to talk a little bit or review a little bit about coordinate planes and um, what quadrants are where and how to plot points. And then you're going to go to Moby Max today and do the second one that I assigned dealing with the quadrants. But let's get started here. So we got 12 thousandths to the second power, which means squared. So you're taking this number times itself. So we're technically saying 0.012 times 0.012. Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 0 is 0, and then 0. An x here, or a placeholder. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is, or 1 times 1 is 1, and then 0 is 0 for that. And then we got a bunch of zeros to fill in. One, two, three, 4, because 0 times 0 is always 0. So we're going to drop it down. 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then we got 1, 2, 3, let's see. Sorry. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have 0.000144. So it's technically tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. So 144 millionths is going to be your answer. Okay, for that one. So remember, when you have a square, it just means that you're multiplying it by itself this many times. So if we add 3 to the second power, that means 3 times 3. If we add 12 to the second power, it means 12 times 12. Okay, estimate the sum by rounding to the nearest whole number. So the nearest whole number is going to be these places. So we're going to look at the decimals and see what they do to the nearest whole number right here. So 28, it's less than 4, 2 is less than 4, so it's just going to stay the same for 65. 7 is going to make the 4 go up because remember, 5 or more, raise the score, 4 or less, let it rest. So this is going to raise the score to 15 or raise the number to a 5, so it's 15. And then you're just going to add it up. 5 plus 5 is 10, carry your 1, drop your 0. 1 plus 6 plus another one is going to be 8, so 80 is going to be your answer. Okay, what integer represents a drop in temperature of 12? So remember, if it's dropping, it's going down, and when you're going down, that means it's technically a negative 12. And then I'll put degrees on here. Because remember, when it's an increase in temperature, you would do plus 12 or a positive 12, but since it's saying a drop, it's getting colder. Excuse me. And so you're dropping it down. We're going to skip this one right here. Okay, we're going to find the perimeter. Remember, distance around with the points 3, -4, 10, -4, 10, -9, 3, -9. So remember, this is x-axis. This is the y-axis right here. So x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. X is always the first point. Y is always the second point. So we got x as the first point, 1, 2, 3, and then down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So got this one done. We got 10, -4, so we're going to go over 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then down to -4 again. Let me make my dots a little bigger. Now we got 10, -9. So I knew that this was 10 right here, so then I'm going to go down 9 this time. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's where my dot is going to be. And then we got 3, -9. So remember, this was 3. And if this is 9, this is where other point is going to go. So remember, perimeter means distance around. Like if you were to run around the box, okay? Area is all the stuff that is inside the box. So remember, perimeter, you multiply each side by 2, or you could just add up all the sides. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 here. And that means the other side is 7. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So we could take 5 times 2 plus 7 times 2, or you could just add up all the sides. So 5 plus 5 is going to be 10. And then 7 plus 7 is going to be 14. And so 10 plus 14 is going to be 24. So 24 units is going to be your perimeter. If we wanted to find the area, you would take 5 times 7 and 5 times 7, so you'd length times width. So area, I'm going to put P for perimeter. Area would be 5 times 7, which is 35, and then it would be 35 units squared. So that means that there's 35 boxes in here if you would count them all up. Okay, for Moby Max today, remember to log in just like normal. If you need your login information, please send me a shout out and I'll get it to you. You're going to do the second part of the lesson for quadrants on a coordinate plane. And if you want to work ahead, that's fine too. All the ones that I've assigned you, you're going to be working on as well. So sign into Moby Max, and then you're going to work on the same thing that we've been working on this week, except just taking a little bit step forward, working with quadrants. But let's just review quick. Remember, quadrant 1 is when both x and y coordinates are going to be positive. Remember, this is the x-axis or the x line, and this is the y-axis. This is the y line, and then this point right here in the middle is called the origin. That means it's 0, 0. But anyways, all the points that are both positive are going to be in quadrant 1. Any thing that's going to be a negative and a positive is going to be in quadrant 2. If you have 2 negatives, like a -6, -5, that means that it's going to be right here, and it's going to land in quadrant 3. And this is going to, anything that's a positive and then a negative, so a +5, -9, so it's going to land in quadrant 4 right here. Okay, so just the same as what we've been reviewing. If you need some extra help, let me know. But you're going to be working with quadrants and plotting points and stuff on Moby Max. So let me know if you need any extra help, and I'll get it to you. Okay, have a good night.